Hi, my name is Ike STeeLE. Our world is what our thoughts make of it. Our thoughts control our feelings control our actions, and our actions produces the results in our lives. I just wanted to talk on what's going on in the country right now. I am not a political guy. This is not about politics. This is about faith versus fear. So when a thought energy comes from wherever it comes from the universe, from the sky, from earth, from the supreme being, from God, from our creator. When the thought energy comes, you can either choose to live in fear or you can choose to live in faith. You cannot do both at the same time. One of those energy will operate in your life. Well, thoughts are the most potent, powerful energy on earth. And when the thought energy comes in, you can choose to worry and doubt. Worry and doubt leads to fear. When fear gets a grip of you, it leads to anxiety. Anxiety leads to depression. Depression leads to disease, okay? That's where diseases come from. Your body is not at ease, and disease leads to disintegration, death, or death before disintegration. However, whichever one occurs first, you are dead, okay? That is what you can choose to do with one thought, with the thought energy that comes in, right? You can either choose to operate in fear, worry and doubt, fear, or you can choose to operate in faith. I choose to operate in faith. And when you operate in faith, faith leads to well-being. And well-being is expressed, which leads to you're full of life, you're full of vigor, vitality, and energy. Okay? So you choose to operate on faith that leads to a healthy mind, well-being. Well-being is expressed. And when something is expressed, it accelerates. Okay? And this is how you can just flourish in good health, and you're full of energy, you're doing things, okay? Now, you hear something in the media, radio, TV, or from an external source, right? You can either choose to accept it or reject it. I choose to reject anything that does not conform with my beliefs and my goal and my life's mission and my purpose. I reject it. Anything negative, anything that is not building faith in me is negative. Anything that induces fear is negative. I toss it away. The economy is going down. I toss it away. I'll say for them, not for me. Okay? That's a choice that I choose to make. You can choose to make any choice based on that thought, that thought energy that comes, right? So the choice is yours. You actually control your life. You know, this is what Mindset 2020 is all about. Okay? Having the mindset to look at things from a point of good. There's good in everything that happens on the universe. There's always good. It rains, there's good. Somebody has an accident, there's a good that can come out of that. Okay? Well, coming here to do this video, I had a very close call to having an accident. I thought I was going to be in a crash, but the divine power, supreme being, God, delivered me from getting into an accident on my way to shoot this video. So what I'm telling you is that all the great philosophers and religious leaders agree on one thing, that we become what we think about. The essence of man is from his thinking, is from his thought. So we become what we think about. Now, if you choose to let the negative news, the media, there's nothing but negativity 99% on TV anyways. So I have a solution for coronavirus. This is a proven cure, coronavirus. We're talking about a very proven cure. Shut off your TV, shut off your radio, shut off every avenue, every window of negativity, of thought that induces fear, every channel of anything entering into your precious mind. Shut it off. Try shutting it off for one day and see what happens. You know, I was having a conversation with my friend coming here. He said, let the people shut it off for 1 week. That's the solution. I mean, people can hardly shut off their TV for 10 seconds. If you can shut off your TV for 24 hours, you will operate from a healthy consciousness, from a healthy mindset. See, everything is mind. Everything is mind. Your mind controls everything. Who you become, what you become, starts from what? The mind, your thinking. Okay? That's why it's very important that you guard everything that you hear. You hear from your five senses. Things come into your mind from your five senses. You know, from two sources, either the five senses or the sixth sense, which is the God sense, God talking to you. The physical world we see is only 1% of the reality. The real world is 99% not physical. I will say that again. The real world is 99%, while the physical world we see is only 1% of reality. So you have to learn to work and to operate from your mental faculties. Once your mental faculties is where you operate from, you start living in this power. Fear has no hold on you anymore. You do not accept everything you hear. You now start operating based on your mental faculties. What are your mental faculties? Your memory, the will, the reason, perception, intuition, and imagination. These are God-given qualities. Once you learn and develop all these mental faculties, and you start to operate from this place of not just what you see, hear, touch, taste, feel. That's the physical senses. You know, man is a spiritual being. We are spiritual beings. Man is a spirit that has a soul and is expressed in the body. Once you know who you are, get to know who you are, then you know the kind of power that you are exposed to, that God has given you all power. The Bible says it, that we have been given godlike powers, godlike abilities, because we are created in the image of God. God created us in His image. Therefore, we are supposed to operate from the same way God works. God spoke the words, and the word was created. The word came into being through the words of His mouth. So through the words of your mouth, you can heal. You can speak life into your situation. Coronavirus has no hold over the man that has belief in God, that man that has faith in God. Coronavirus would only be a thing when you give it power through your thought. When you give it power through fear, that is how it gets to you. We already know that medicines don't really heal. It's your faith in the medicine that brings you the cure. Your faith in the medicine is being tested, is being proved through research. Whenever there's a test study and you have placebo, you tell a patient, look, you're going to give him or her this medication, and immediately you push this medication, he's going to sleep for 1 hour. He's going to be knocked out for 1 hour. even when you put a placebo, if that's just some saline solution in that syringe and you inject it into that patient, immediately that patient goes to sleep. Why? Because you told that patient that he's going to sleep for 1 hour or she's going to sleep for 1 hour. See, the mind operates on words that the mind is exposed to. What you hear is filtered by your conscious, comes into your conscious mind. Your conscious mind now sends the message to your subconscious mind. And once your subconscious mind gets a hold of anything that is impressed in the subconscious mind must be expressed. And that is what's going to be expressed in the body. That is how the mind works. Okay, I'm going to take that out again. Now we're going into some deeper aspect of the mind. There's two parts of the mind. There's only one mind, but there's two parts of it, which is the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And the way it operates is the conscious mind is where is your thinking mind, is where all information comes. Your conscious mind is your thinking mind. Information comes from the news, comes from the radio, comes from anywhere. It comes into your conscious mind. So your conscious mind filters this information: fear, worry, doubt, or faith, well-being, health, and healthy living. Both operate based on the same energy, the same thought, the same information that came, right? So you can choose what you want to believe, or what you want to manifest, or what you want to accept. So once you learn and train your thoughts, guard your thoughts, because your thought is what comes into your consciousness, and your consciousness is what you filter or impress. And when you impress anything with feelings, with emotion, that's how the subconscious mind operates. When anything that is impressed with feeling, with emotion, the subconscious mind has no choice but to accept. The subconscious mind does not think. The subconscious mind is just a powerhouse to execute whatever is impressed through the conscious mind. And now, what is expressed through the subconscious is seen in the body as our results. So you see, once you get and you understand the essence of what I'm talking about, you can have victory, you can have success in every area of your life: finances, business, relationship, any aspect of business life, of your marriage, your family life, your social life, this is some powerful, great powerful stuff. This is Ike STeeLE. Keep watching. We're going to be bringing you a different series in Mindset 2020. Thank you for watching.